Today, January 17th, I believe it is. Anyway, snow day. I was out plowing. I did four driveways, and I was on my way up to do a one off a highway, and I was doing basically town speed. I was doing about 50 kilometers an hour, which is 30 miles per hour, roughly. And I was actually about to cross that very bridge right there. And I was over there by that pole, and I came that way. Usually I go through those two yellow markers, but I actually went the way of that pole. And what I didn't realize was that my blade was down further than I thought. And I thought my plow day was over. Thankfully, Polaris does have this in stock, or at least they think they do anyway, but they told me they told me something I didn't know. And that was, if you shear this off, you have two tries. What I mean by that is, if you look down in there, that's the nice shiny part. That's the one that was sheared off. Give you a closer look. If I pull back on that, that one's sheared. So what I've done is, you take the pins out, both sides there. You take those two pins out. A really handy dandy tool, guys. It's really cheap, like 10 bucks. I got mine at Canadian Tire. I live in Canada, so Canadian Tire. Spring puller comes in real handy. Just you pull the springs off the bottom on either side, then this pin right here just slides right out. You don't have to take this pin out. You just because the handle will just slot from there. Once obviously you got this whole thing out, you just flip it over. The pin will slide out, and then you'll see how it's like hourglassed. For the shear. So there's a shear on the top and there's a shear on the bottom. So if you shear it off there, don't worry, guys. Just go ahead and just pull all this apart here, real quick and simple. I did this in less than 5 minutes. Turn that pin around, drop it back in, and plow solid. So I didn't know that. That's on the Polaris Glacier Plow for the Sportsman, and that's mine. Also, this thing fell off once before. This is off the note, but this thing actually fell off once before, and I didn't know why, because it was actually in the locked position. Now I'm stealing this actually from another guy. I watched his video, but if you got any play in this handle forward and backwards, that the two claws on the back won't actually grab. At the end of this, at the very end of this, there's actually a stop nut. You loosen off that stop nut and turn this thing around until it actually gets tight to the face here. And then now, I got no play on that whatsoever when it's in locked. So I don't have to worry about this thing dropping anymore. Now, with that being said, that's probably why I sheared that. The plow probably would have fallen off. And that would have been a pain in itself, because it is a pain when this thing drops off at speed. Like the last time I dropped it off, this handle ended up underneath here and behind there and stuff, and I was trying to lift my ATV up and over it, and it was a pain. But anyway, yeah, so that's the shear pin anyway. Double-sided, $8 from Polaris. Don't have a part number for you. They didn't have a part number, but yeah, they said it's about $8-9. They said they go through a lot of them. I can see why, but that was a pretty hard hit. I won't be doing that too much, but yeah, that's it, guys. So thanks a lot for watching, as always. My 2017 Polaris Sportsman 570 SP, and the Polaris Glacier Plow Pro for the Polaris. Right on, guys. Thanks. As always, subscribe, like, share, do all that stuff. Push notifications. I don't put a lot of content out. Actually, with this one here, I'm going to be pulling the front differential or demand drive out of my Razor, which I haven't posted any videos of, really. I haven't even told you guys I actually have it. It is mine, the other video that I've got posted on it. So if you guys want to see more about that, just leave a comment, and maybe I'll show you guys a couple videos of that anyway. So with that being said, thanks a lot once again, and I guess I'll see you guys all in the next one.